Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
今電話かけようとしなかった？
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
どこどこ行けばいいの？ああ、そっちか。
What is going on?
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
ねえ、なんか危ないもの持ってくんじゃない
On the
の？
desk, please.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
気になる名前。名前。ガルシア。クルス。
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz.
ガルシア・クルスって、あれだよね。さっき銃撃戦あったところも、ガルシア・クルスって言ってたよね。
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
いやー、ありえないでしょ。だって、ね、缶に封できるってこの工場しかないわけでしょ。
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is, I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks.
なる
The
ほど
local
ね。
blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better. How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity.
いや
You're both
別
big soup
に
eaters.
そっちで儲けてんじゃないでしょ絶対。麻薬の取引で儲
Mr.
けてんでし
Parnell,
ょ。
do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
まあそっか。
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed
So-
here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
怪しいな。
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
?どうなんだろうこれ。疑うか信用するか。どうなんだろう本当に知らなかったのかな。
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
探偵の服。
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
いやでもここは大丈夫でしょ。あれ？あ、より大きなダメージに耐えられる。
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
だからなんだよってなる。
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good
こう
God.
野菜がいっ
This
ぱ
really
い。
is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
あ、これで細かくなるんだ。何してんのこの人は。こんなむき出しの状態なんだね。
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the
Ah,
pasta.
correct.
This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
これで興奮してたらやばい
The
さ。
soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
そうだね、そこが重要だよね。
It's over here. Follow me. This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD.
セルジオ・ロハス。
Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there on the desk.
どれ？あ、これ？あ、大量かつ頻繁な注文先。配送先。送迎、住所、指示。じゃあこの数が多いところっていうところかな。これ、20世紀マーケット。
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
あ、
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
なんだっけ。ファンガルシアクルスだっけ。もうこれ持ってたよね。なんか関係あるのか？
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
いや、嘘だろう。またその顔。
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to immigration services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks.
やっぱりね。
Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. It's delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here it gets sent all over the country.
なるほどね。
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
いや、絶対関係あるでしょう。だって1
You're a
ドル
liar,
銀貨。
Sergio. You're in it, and I'm gonna break you for it.
You're loco, Placa. I got nothing to do with Juan Garcia.
だって流通してないものをさ、同じね、ものを知らない人が持ってないよね。
We found a matching silver dollar on Juan Garcia. What are the odds of that, Sergio?
Juan and Jorge are in brothers.
あ、
They're
いとこ。
cousins. They work for some evil gabacho.
知ってんじゃ
The
んか。
guy is an aberration. He gives out the silver dollars. Jorge gets me a list of deliveries every morning. 20th century is always on there.
You keep your mouth shut for today, and I don't take you in. Do we have a deal?
Do I have a choice?
Is that a serious question?
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
まあおじさんが心配してるのは
I
不
am
法滞
glad
在
to
者
be
の
out
こ
of
となん
that
だね。
place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
じゃああれか21世紀あれ20世紀マーケットだっけ。
How many years have you been in Viceroy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? You ask Rojas how much a silver dollar is worth, he'd probably say 50 cents. Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, Roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
めっちゃ来たな。え、客全員あれなの？麻薬に関係あるの？
Nobody move.
I'll take my chances.
ああ。また。
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
そんなもんポケットに入れてんの普通。
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you.
やめるわ
I
けない
wouldn't
だ
have
ろ。
chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your
I want
head.
information.
Señor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are
そういう
very
問題じゃないから。
unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets. I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
まただね。
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
ね、メキシコで発行された。
Sanchez Erto, Mexican,
Bayard
Tijuana
Sanchez.
address.
まあ別にお金はいいんだけどさ。
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration.
何この顔の。え、
Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
いやいやいや。これは
Tell me the goddamn truth. You are in this with the others.
I told you I know them. I told you my family's at risk. What makes me part of their gang?
いや、きっとまあ、重要な人にこれは
You have a
渡してん
silver
だろうね
dollar, Erto, just like Juan. I'm sure Ernesto and the rest have them as well.
The silver dollars are his mark.
Whose? Give me a name.
None of us are allowed to see him. His creatures carry his orders to us. If I gave you his name, I would be buried alongside my wife and children.
If you don't give us something, you will rot in jail while your family starves on the street.
Ernesto Juarez, tonight at 1 a.m.
ちょろいな
He's bringing the truck into the soup factory. Please help me, sir. Ernesto can be very cruel.
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
何その顔
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
まあそっかそういうことちょっと待って
Continue.
表情が全然違う
Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. and I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets or deport you. That's the best I can do.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get them.
待機してたんだ。待って待って、これ銃撃戦になるっていうことか。ああ、こっちね。
Everyone into position.
どうすんだ。
Okay, gentlemen, we'll take the lead. You cover us.
ああ、そこに入ればいいの。これ何。
Got your back.
いきなり撃ってくる。
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them. Weapons on the...
Go, Mel. Get in there.
ちょ、もはや
Clear me some space.
やばいんだけど。あ、お前か。
You're covered, pal. All clear?
あ、最後。
I think that's the last of them, Cole. Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
なんだ。あ、この人ってこと。
Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on it.
United Artist Theater。なんだこれ、関係あんの？あ、なんか持ってる。
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
ん。
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
どれ？これ？うわ。
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does.
ついていけばいいの？あ、まただ。
Yet another silver dollar.
何これ？なんでこんなの持ってんの？あ、お金か。缶かと思った。
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about? Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
どういうこと？
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
解読？ああ。消えてる。待ってよ。で、やっぱ端っこかな。
The first coin, MAS. The second, ANG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
マサン
A
ケ
metal
って。
foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
なるほどね。
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
自首なんかするか？なんか最初のところで、ガルシア・クルスのところで、あ、そう、マサンケね。メモに書いてたんだよね。そしたら、マサンケメタルに行けばいいのかな？はい。
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence? Locked. We need another way in.
別の入り口。あ、ここは開いてた。
Yep, that'll work.
入れないね。どこだ入り口。
Cover the back door, Roy.
なんか声が聞こえる。いきなり撃ったらまずいかな。なんか実習するように進めて。
Throw out the guns.
待って待って待って待って待って。じゃあ待って。
Find some cover.
Move, I'll catch ya. This one's got your name on it. Let's go.
やばいやばい。終わった？でもまだ音楽がさ、敵がいる音楽なんだけど、まだいる。あ、上にもあんだ。
You okay? I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
How long do you think you can hold out?
どこ？あ、ここか。うわ、めっちゃ目の前にいた。
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
こっち側？
Son of a bitch!
はい。
Stay in
わ
cover!
何人いんの？あれ？あの人どこ行った？上？
Find some cover!
どこだ？
Get over here! I need extra firepower!
まだいるの？どこだ？
Keep moving!
ああ、あれか。終了？なんかいつもより数が多いね。
LAPD, hands up!
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy.
知り合い？
Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get up!
many years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the
You'd
testimony.
be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out.
ちょっとどういうことこれ？
Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
なんか警察と取引してるってことなのかな。ビクトル・サンダースを告訴できなくても、パーネルスープ大麻密売事件での大立ち回りはロス死刑の歴史に残るだろう。いや、なんか納得いかないよね。結局あの人はまあ見逃されたってことなのかな。